I guess it is recording. So this is kind of how the garden looks. What is today? May the 20th. And look at all the broccoli. That looks really great. And cauliflower down in there. Of course the tomatoes are growing crazy. Nikki put a flower in here. That's the empty spot, wasn't it? That broccoli, I'm going to cut that tonight, that and maybe that over there. I think I'd like to get some of that. I think we planted cabbage without meaning to. I think we meant that to be cauliflower, but I believe that's cabbage. And the bell peppers are doing good. So this was our first experiment with raised bed gardens, and it's doing fantastic. It's a nice warm day. There's asparagus, a little ferny looking stuff. And she's nursing a tree back to health over there. It's a little Japanese maple. So we'll transplant that soon. Of course we got, I think these are cantaloupes. A few more peppers over here. That thing in the back is called chocolate mint. And then we got the cucumbers right now underneath this cage. The cage is actually here to keep birds out of the strawberries. So cucumbers don't really need to be under there. We're going to maybe modify this cage a little bit. I just left it 8 feet long because it was just easier to work with that way. So that's the way the raised bed's working. Blueberries and the hammock stuff over there. And this is how the squash bed is doing. So this is almost all squash. There's actually one watermelon in there in the middle of all that. And a little smaller squash bed I put over here just to see what it would do with native soil. And our soil's just not so good up here, so as you can see, big difference. Of course, those were smaller plants when I put them in the ground. But yeah, I water a lot of this by hand just for fun. Kind of good exercise to walk back and forth and water with those water buckets we got from Lowe's. Could water with a hose, but I kind of like to make it nice and gentle like rain. And Nikki's bringing the hose though, so that's cool. So yeah, some onions there. I think she's got basil and various things. So raised bed garden, it was kind of expensive to build, but I think that going forward in the future this is going to be a nice thing to have. And we can grow a whole lot of food that we can be eating throughout the year just right out of here. It's about 36 feet long and about 3.5 feet wide. And it looks real nice with the landscape here.